Just hours from now, a NASA astronaut set to head back home on a Russian spacecraft with two Russian cosmonauts. Awkward. This morning, one of those cosmonauts also handed over command of the International Space Station to an American. It happened in a ceremony on board the station. The three space travelers are heading home to a much different planet than the one they left months ago. But while tensions between the U.S. and Russia are very high here on Earth, in space, it's always a different story. The two countries set aside their differences on the ISS. CNBC's Morgan Brennan live now on the historic mission and the journey home. Hi, Morgan.
Hi, Shep. That's right. So that journey home does begin tonight with the hatch closes on the Russian Soyuz cruise ship at 11:30 Eastern, marking the end of Expedition 66 mission at the International Space Station. American astronaut Mark Vande Hei, two Russian cosmonauts, will make a parachute-assisted landing tomorrow morning just before 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time in Kazakhstan. It is a significant mission, not only given the geopolitical climate, but because of Vande Hei, who now holds the American record for longest single spaceflight. He has spent 355 days in space, spanning 5,680 orbits on Earth and traveling more than 150 million miles on his mission. When the war in Ukraine started and we heard an American astronaut was going to hitch a ride, it got a lot of attention, Shep.
It sure did, but it seems that up there, nobody involved is really worried, right?
So, Shep, there doesn't appear to be any concern, at least not from NASA Administrator Bill Nelson, who just yesterday confirmed the agency's commitment to the space station through 2030.
The safety of our astronauts, the working relationship between NASA and our international partners continues, and that includes the professional relationship between the cosmonauts and our astronauts.
Still, the conflict in Ukraine has affected space relations in other ways. Russia is no longer supplying rocket engines to American launch companies, and Western intelligence agencies are investigating the cause and culprit of a cyber attack on U.S. satellite operator Viasat as the invasion was getting underway. There's also an expectation that U.S. funding to develop commercial space stations to replace the ISS could now potentially accelerate, as evidenced in the White House's budget proposal just yesterday. But for now, Shep, the operations on the space station remain stable, with the first ever private crew expected to visit for 8 days on the Axiom space mission as soon as next week as well.